Hello, 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 hello. Slightly late today. I do apologise. It's still my son's medication. But we're here. I sort of tried to move it for the Sunday. So it was moved slightly, but it's okay. We're here. Emma, hello. First comments going, oh no! I knew that was going to happen. Emma, first comments today. Hello, Kelly. Good evening. Hello, Sue. How are you? Are we all okay? Ta-da! I actually made my hair up today and then I just shove it all back anyway. Hi Mandy, Tracy, Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars. That's very kind of you. Beth, hello, and Lou, hello guys. You're on the order list second today. Samantha, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Hello, hello, hello. We'll just wait for a couple more people to come on. Today is a normal live. So I'm just trying to think. It's the last day for our Curious Crunch. So after today, this will be coming off the website, and then July and Christmas in July is going to be starting next week, as you all requested. Like last year, Christmas in July is going to be happening, which is quite exciting. I've actually got, you won't be able to see, but I've got all my Christmas boxes in the back there, ready to unpack tomorrow. Oh, Wendy, I hope you're okay, my lovely. Nicola, it's not a problem at all. You're on the order list today as well. Yep, just had a look. You're on the order list today as well, my lovely. It's not a problem. Have I talked to Aaron about the crustacean? Yes. So, as you all know, or some of you may know, we do have the crab. Aaron has since made... I said that this one needs a mouth, like a little happy mouth. So Aaron's going to make me a little happy mouth for the octopus, and it's sort of giving a little wave, like hello. And he's currently printing now a purple crab, and he's in the... He's fully aware that he's going to be making me a few. So yes, I spoke to him about it. Linda, hello, hello, hello. So those of you who have ordered today, I have posted the order list on the page. So hopefully you've seen... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. I haven't posted the order list on the page. I've literally got it up here. Why won't it? Okay, so now just refresh the page and it's there. I do apologise, but the order list is posted. I'll pop it in the comments as well so you can see. There's currently 5 people on the order list, so if anybody would like to order, there is space available for today. If you do so on the website, and I'll add you on as the live goes on. So updates, the new stock is in the new in section now, which is the Zodiac. Sorry, my voice is going today already. The Zodiac, Chinese Zodiac animals. Oh, it's not in the new in section. Oh, silly me. Okay, I've put them straight in their proper section, not in the new in section. I'll change that tomorrow. I'll put them in the new in section. But for now, if you'd like to see them, you go to themed jewellery, and then you go to Zodiac themed jewellery, and then they're in there. So I'll pop the link in there as well. So that is the link for the new items. You have to go past the Aquarius, Aries and bits, and then go scroll down to the Zodiac animal ones, which are the new ones on. I hope that makes sense. I'll pop them in the new in section tomorrow. I think that's all the updates. Oh, I've just realised my Oyster camera is facing the wrong way. Oh. Okay, let me just adjust this and then we'll get started. Sorry, this camera is now going to be... Oh. It's going to be bouncing. Thank you, Nina. I'm going to pop it back in a second, because if you look, if we go down, it'll be all up in the oyster. So I will move it in a second. Okay, cool. So if we get started... Oh, and last update. We are on the last of the mystery oysters. There is only a handful left now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mystery oysters left. So once they're gone, we won't have any more until the delivery arrives. But we then do have all of the other oysters available. So we've got the new Expand the Rainbow normal available. Okay. So, up first today is Pamela Rousewell. Pamela, are you here? As always, guys, if you see anybody and I can't I'm not talking to them, please comment I'm invisible on their comments. That will bring it forward so I can see them. And if Pamela, you're here, please type I'm invisible as well. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. So just give her a moment to see. Just trying to think if there's so Christmas week is coming this upcoming week. I'm just trying to think of an update while I'm waiting to see if Pamela's here. So there will be a new Christmas event, and the Christmas jewellery, old and new items that you haven't seen that I got in ready for this year, and then you all persuaded me to do Christmas in July again. So they will all be going on the website this week as well. Again, they'll be available to supporters first, the new items, then they'll be available for everybody, and then the normal Christmas items that are here sort of year on year will be available to everybody as well. Right, last call for Pamela then, and if she's not here we'll move on. So Pamela Rousewell, are you here? Oh, and can I tell you what, Aaron, can I tell them what you agreed to? No, swap them around about the thing that.
It'd be a surprise.
No, it's not a surprise. Can I tell? You can take that. No, I want to. Can I tell them?
Oh,
Aaron agreed that he'd dress up as the elf. It's so exciting. Right, I haven't seen Pamela, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, like I said, we'll add her back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. So there's no Libra. So the Libra ones are they're not the new ones on the websites. They're the ones that have already been on there, which means the Libra one would be currently out of stock if it's not on there. Up next today is Beth and Lou. Now, I've seen you both today. So who would like to go first, Beth or Lou? Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're still here. So you've both got one oyster opening each. That would be fantastic. I'm just going to see if he'll also come on and do some openings whilst dressed in his elf form. But he doesn't know that yet. I haven't asked him that part, but I have to do step by step. You're here. Hello, guys. So who would like to go first for that opening? I'll let you guys pick. My first ever oyster. Ooh, it's exciting. We both want to expand the rainbow and keep the shells. Okay, so we'll Beth go first. Okay, because then when I wrap up the shells, I can write obviously who's who on the outside of the shell, so when you receive it, you know who's who. So expand the rainbow oysters are the lighter rainbow colours inside. Oh, Lou says Beth go first. Beth says Lou go first. I'm going to say because Lou commented Beth go first, we're going to go Beth go first. If I didn't make that confusing. So, first oyster is Beth. This is your expand the rainbow oyster. You'd like to keep your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, my lovely? Let's go down. So, expand the rainbow oyster. Oh, I just realised I haven't got my sand down. Let me grab that. There we go. So, expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side. And the other side. Oh, and running out the back here is a lighter pearl. I'm just going to have a squidge here as well. You're hoping for green or orange. Okay, now there's no more in that one. The pearl that's come out is a pastel green pearl here. I'm just giving him a little dry up. There we go. And I'm just going to pop him in the sand. And as you'd like to keep your shells, I clean them as we go. So I'm just going to clean them and then I'll hold up your pearl so you can have a closer look. So I've just popped it in the sand so it's not going to run away while I'm moving this around. Okay, so you have got a pastel green pearl here. Just going to get the sand focused first, then we can bring the pearl in. Oh, it's just because I've moved the camera around. It's going to give me a moment just to get it. There we go. Okay, so pastel green pearl here. Now, Beth, if you're happy with this one, he is yours. If you're not happy with this green, we can swap him for a colour of your choice. So it's going to be completely up to you, my lovely. If I run him through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. You love it. Okay, so 7 pastel green. Can you confirm that you'd be happy for that one to go onto the jewellery? Just going to bring you back up here. Excuse me. Can't believe my voice is starting to go already. I'm just wrapping up your shells for you. Yes, very happy. Perfect. Okay, so that's your shells wrapped up. And let me pop this in here as well. So, Beth, we've got the green. Perfect. Okay, so Lou, you also have would like an expand the rainbow oyster. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? And we're keeping your shells as well, so that's perfect. Expand the rainbow bag. Here is your oyster. If I get him open. And let's go down. So Lou, this is your expand the rainbow oyster, my lovely. Slightly smaller shell than the one that Beth had. Hoping for pinks or purples. Okay. There's one side. And the other side. Oh, it's not a pink or a purple. You have got a bright, bold, icy blue shade. Now I'm just going to, again, doing the same process. I'm going to dry up the pearl. I'll pop him in the sand and then clean up the shells, and then we'll have a closer look at the pearl for you. Now, Lou, you did say, like I said, hoping for the pinks or purples. So I'll hold up this blue. If you're happy with this blue, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. So we can swap him for a pink or a purple if that's what you prefer to do. So this is, oh, that dark bit there is just a piece of sand. Oh, there we go, it just comes straight off. So this is what we call a brighter icy blue. If I run him through the board as well, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. You're happy with that one, and he's gorgeously bright blue, that one. And just to confirm then, you're happy for that one to go on the jewellery as well, is that correct? Just wrapping up your shells. Yes, perfect. Okay, so your shells will be sent individually, so that once you open them up out of the bubble wrap, you'll see whose name is who's written on the outer packaging. Okay, so you are happy with the blue. Brilliant. So Beth and Lou, I hope you're happy with that then. Your shells, like I said, are nicely wrapped up as well. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, guys. Very welcome. Okay. Good evening, Marina. Welcome to everybody who's coming on and who's joining. Hello, hello, hello. Up next today is Loretta Trish. Loretta, are you here? Oh. Sorry, I had an itch on my ear then because I've got oyster hands. I can't touch it. Excuse me. So, Loretta Trish, are you here? Now, the time zone here with Loretta may be slightly different. So, she may not be here yet. The scratch, yes, Lou, the scratch cards arrived. So, Lou runs Loonicorn, who makes all of our stationery. So, do you know these bits that the jewellery gets sent in, and all the cards with Pearls of Brecon and all the scratch cards, loyalty cards and all the stickers? Lou over at Loonicorn makes everything for me, so check her out. She does like personal bits as well. Basically whatever you want. But yes, they are here, thank you. Oh, Loretta, hello, hello, hello. And that's the email there to confirm. Thank you, my lovely. Okay, so you have got one oyster opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? And you're very welcome, Lou. You have 5 kittens born today, Sarah. I hope they're all doing well as the mum. Oh, I bet that's so cute. I bet it must be so surreal to see something actually being born in front of you. I'd love to experience that, but I can't. I've got 2 male dogs, and I don't think I can't breed one of them, but the other one I don't think we're going to breed him. So you'd like to have Nunu oyster and donate desert grease. Okay. Now, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for at all? So if we go down, so Nunu rainbow oysters are normally the darker shades of pearls. Good luck, my lovely. So Nunu oyster, donate the shells. Hoping for something blue. Okay, so there's one side and the other side. Oh, okay, so I can see straight away it's not a blue shade. Let me have a squidge. There's no more in that one. So it looks like you've got a darker chocolate brown colour. Now, let me dry him up and we'll have a closer look. Oh, Roz, bless you. What kind of puppy did you get? And Julie, they are the Curious Crunch. It's the last night tonight to actually have a Curious Crunch. Basically, you have to pick a number apple, guess what's inside, and then you get to keep the jewellery. If you get the guess right, you then get to pick between different items of jewellery. This is it's like a lighter, almost silvery toned chocolate here, my lovely. Now, you did say you was hoping for blues, so if you'd like to swap him for a blue, I can definitely do that for you. Or, of course, a different colour. Or if you're happy with this one, that's perfect as well. If I run this one through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Also, if you would, can you see a bluish silver? Let me see what I can do. So are you looking for more of a lighter or darker shade here? Oh wow, Nicola, that sounds amazing. You're actually next up on the order list, my lovely, so you won't have to wait that long for your openings this evening. Now, we've got lighter icy blues, which aren't really silver, but they do have that sort of more pearlescent tone to them. Sort of brighter. I'm just going to have a look at my silvers, and then if not, I'll show you some different shades of blue, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't really have any bluey shades here. They're all sort of silver purples or silver chocolates in that one. So if we have a look at some blues for you, I'm just going to grab a Dove Grey, which is a light silvery grey. We're going to grab a brighter icy blue. And a TARDIS blue. So these aren't really blue silvers, I'm afraid. However, oh, if I grab you a dark silver as well, if you have a look at these, oh no, that's green, that's not silver. No, I literally had it, oh, there we go. I was going to say I had it a second ago. If I grab you a darker silver as well, and then you can have a look here. Now, let me know if any of these are the sort of colours or shades you're looking for, and if they're not, what sort of where to go from here. So we've got dark silver, light silver, bright icy blue, and a darker TARDIS blue. So for example, if you wanted to go more the icy blue shades but see some different shades, I can grab those for you, or like that for the others as well. Or if you're happy with one of these, that's perfect. What do you think? So we've got dark silver, light silver, icy blue, and TARDIS blue. Think you'll stay with the original, so you'd like to stay with the chocolate there. Okay, so then you're going to have the chocolate on the jewellery. Just confirm if that's correct for me, my lovely. So I'll just take these ones away, and I'm going to bring you back up again. Oh, bless you, Sarah. So I've got toy poodles, so obviously very similar to cockapoos. And mine, when they were younger, were both absolutely bonkers. But as they get older, they definitely mellow out. We had Kovu done, which obviously helped mellow him out as well. We haven't had that with Rafiki yet, but he is also starting to calm down. So it does happen eventually. You'll be back again for a blue. Oh, bless you. Just like the first one. That one on the jewellery. Perfect. I've got that down for you then, my lovely. So thank you for the donations with your shells. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. I think that might help. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. And thank you. Okay, up next today is Nicola Armstrong. Nicola, are you here? Oh, bless. He's still a puppy, isn't he? But I understand. And Nicola, hello, my lovely. You have got one oyster opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? They calm down about 2 years, yeah, but they are fantastic family dogs. They are loyal, they're clever, they're funny, like their personalities are brilliant. I love them. that the heart pendant is on the clearance section, but it isn't marked down. And wondering if it is down on price. Oh, let me have a look for you, Laverne. So let me go into clearance. So the heart pendant. Is it called, is the name for it heart pendant? Just so I can find it. Oh, it's not marked. Yes, it should be marked down. I will go and do that in a second. But yes, that should be marked down. If anybody does see anything like that, do let me know, because I'll always double check. But yes, that one should be marked down. Oysters we've got left. So at the moment, Nicola, we've got all oysters available. So you've got the mystery oysters, which are a mix of all the colours. You've got new rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours. Expand the rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours. And then you've got normal natural oysters, which are the natural colours. So mystery, mix of all the colours, light rainbow, dark rainbow, or natural. There you go. If you refresh that heart pendant now, it should have the discount on there. Sorry about that, Laverne. There we go. You'll take mystery, perfect, and donate the shells. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? So mystery oyster. Let's go down. You've got, oh, a soft pop there. I'm just going to, try that again. No, I'm just going to see one more time. Oh, that was a tough one to pop there. And the knife now, now I pushed at the wrong angle. I split that bit. But now the knife can go in. Nicola, hoping for all of the colours. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. You can see there's no pearls in that side. If we have a squidge in here, running away there, you've got a watermelon. And there's no more in that one. So this one is like a pinky watermelon. Let me dry him up for you. And yes, he is a lighter pinky watermelon shade. What do you think to this one? Now, as you know, Nicola, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can, of course, swap him for you. So if I run him through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. You don't have a watermelon yet. Perfect, so you love it. So just confirm then, my lovely, you're happy to keep the watermelon here, is that right? Gonna bring you back up again. But just confirm that for me. Love it. Just confirm, are you happy to keep that one? Invoice you for a jump ring fitting, and yes, happy to keep that one. Of course you can. Okay, so invoice for jump ring. The invoice for that jump ring, that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, thank you ever so much, Nicola, for the donations of your shells. That's safe up there for you, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, but also I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight as well. Not a problem, Laverne. So I'll add you onto the order list today. And if anybody would like to order, there's not a long waiting list at all. So I can add you on for today. Perfect, Nicola. Just bear with me a moment, guys. I'm just almost finished just putting the bits in the new in section because it was bothering me that they should have been in there. You'll be dream. I mean, there's worse things to dream of, Nicola, than dreaming of Johnny Depp. Definitely worse things to dream of. Right, just give me a moment. You can't do it all at once, which is slightly annoying. You do have to do it item by item. So it's just loading through. Oh, no. Right, so let's carry on. Up next is Carol Gale. Carol, are you here? Not Johnny Depp, Bradley Cooper. Now there's a man. Bradley Cooper. I feel like I should know who that is. Let me Google. Oh, yeah, I do know who he is. I'm terrible with famous people's names. Like, absolutely terrible. I can't remember. Like, I literally only know a handful. I'll know faces, but if you ask me what their name are, ask me what their name is, I don't have a clue half the time. Terrible. Oh, Carol, you're here. Hello, my lovely. So you have got 2 curious crunches. Oh, so you've said, can you have number 2? And your guess is that it's a bracelet. And the second one, you would like to have number 7. And the guess is a pair of earrings. Mystery oysters, if there's some left, I believe there is. Or if not, natural oysters, donate the shells. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pin your comment just because we're going to be doing these ones one at a time and I don't want to lose it. So your first guess is apple number 2. So that's this one here. And your guess is that it is a bracelet. Okay, so, oh, sorry, hit the camera. Straight down, apple number 2. I'll pop it in the comments in a moment, Nicola. Now, it is not a bracelet, Carol. Your first one is a silver pendant. So with the silver pendant, you didn't get the guess correct, which means you do keep this pendant. You don't get to have a second pick, but I hope you'll be happy with this one. Oh, so this one is actually one of the newer items on the website at the moment. It is a zodiac animal, this one. However, because of the animal itself, it can just be seen as a normal pendant, if that makes sense, because it is the rabbit or the bunny rabbit pendant. Now, as you can see, he's got his long ears. Now, with the rabbit on the zodiac ones, you do have 2 different types of ears. There's 2 different styles. So this one, you've got the pointed ears, so both ears are facing up. He does have a little bow tie on, which does have zircon crystals in the bow tie, just to give the pendant a little bit of sparkle. And then you've got your pearl, which will be sat right on that circle section there. So you won't see that circle section, that will be covered up by the pearl. So it's almost like the pearl is the face of the rabbit there. So Carol, I hope you're happy with that one. That one does come with 1 oyster opening as well. So if I bring you back up, so that's your first one. And then if we move on to your second one, and you said number 7, here's the link for all the zodiac items and the website, guys. So you said you'd like to have apple number 7, and your guess here is a pair of earrings. So apple number 7, if we go down and open him up, It's not a pair of earrings. This one is a silver bracelet. Okay, so if I open the bracelet up, he is 925, no, yes, 925 silver, 7.5 inches long. Now this one, I think this one's called the Shannon bracelet, but I may be wrong. So this one's very similar. We've got two which are similar. One, they both have the same size links and the same kiss links holding them, except from this one has got the normal silver texture, so the smooth silver texture on the larger link, and then we've got another one which has got the twisted rope texture. So like I said, they're two similar ones but with completely different designs, if that makes sense. So with this bracelet, you can actually have a pearl or a charm which is on a lobster fitting on every one of the larger links. It does come with one oyster opening, and with this one you can choose to have a pearl on or off the jewellery. That's going to be up to you. So Carol, I hope you're happy with that one as well. You did get the guess incorrect, so it does mean that we don't get to get a second pick, but I hope you're happy with the bracelet itself, my lovely. Just topping up the apples, and then we'll carry on with your oyster openings. So it does mean that you get to have two oyster openings altogether, one for the pendant, one for the bracelet. And you did say mystery oysters if there's some left. There are some left, so we'll do both mystery oysters. Can you have an extender for the bracelet? Of course you can. So I'm just going to write that down before we open up the oysters here. So bracelet, we'd like to have extension chain. Okay, so are there certain colours you're hoping for? There's one and two, and let's go down. So mystery oyster number one. Oh, now you can see a little bit of the mother of pearl through the shell there, so it looks like some of the outer shell is chipped away. You can just see a little glimpse of the mother of pearl that's on the inside of the shell. So soft pop there. Yes, Linda, if that one's not on the website, it will come back in stock again. Yes. So there's your mother of pearl. I did actually have a bracelet delivery the other day, so I do need to update stocks of the bracelets on there. So it may be that it's already here, I just need to update it. So if we have a squidge in your first oyster, Carol. Oh, and you've got a two-tonal blue pearl. And there's no more in that one. So first pearl out is a two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi blue. So as we go around, oh, let me just get it focused, there we go. As we go around here, you can see the lighter Pepsi blue going into the darker TARDIS blue, and then back into the lighter and darker shades. Beautiful blue shade there. Moving on to oyster number two, which again is mystery oyster. And we've got a softer pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. So you can see that there's no pearls on that side. And now if I turn this around, I can see straight away that you are twinning. Twinning with coral pearls here. Now these corals are definitely different, different shades. There's no more in that one. So you've got a lighter, with a, looks like he's got a darker spot on him, and then you've got a slightly darker coral. Both of which are overall quite light. It's just that you've got one more pastely toned and one more just lighter toned. So this one is the darker of the two. And then this one is the lighter of the two. Now if I show you there, can you see there, just at the bottom there, it does have that sort of just a single dark spot on him. If I try sort of position it, where is it? There we go. So it's Oh, I don't know if the light's going to let you see it. Oh, there it is, kind of. So you've got a two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi Blue, and then twinning corals, one lighter, one slightly brighter. Now, Carol, if you're happy with these colours, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can, of course, swap them for you for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I run them through the board for you, your two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi Blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Darker Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the lighter Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5 as well. Oh, yeah, you can definitely see the spot on him there. Different angle with the lights there. Nicola, it counts. Don't downplay it. It counts. You were there. He was in the room. What do you think, Carol? I've just popped it down to have a quick sip of my tea. I hope that's okay. It's just going very cold. Okay, thank you. Just printed off orders for tonight as well. We've currently got 2 more people left on the order list for today. So if anybody would like to order, there's definitely not going to be a long wait at all. Can we have blue on the bracelet? You can. The dark coral on the rabbit. And can you swap the spot one for a sea green? You can indeed. Let me find a sea green for you. Okay, have a look at this sea green here and let me know if you'd be happy with this one, my lovely. So take away that one, added in that green there. Would you be happy with that shade? Just going to bring you up so I can start writing this down. However, if you'd like to go back to look at them, I can do that for you as well. Oh, happy with that shade? Perfect. So blue on the bracelet and darker coral on the pendant, which then leaves you with that sea green as your loose pearl. I hope you're happy with that, Carol. Let me pop this in here as well. Okay, so thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells, my lovely, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you as well. Okay, up next today is Linda Southam. Linda, are you here? So pleased you got your bracelet at last. Oh, Carol, you're very welcome. And it is a stunning bracelet. And it's a brilliant bracelet to have on its, like, to just wear on its own with the pearl on, or to add charms if you've got any at home on lobster fittings, so the clip-on fitting. It's a brilliant charm bracelet as well because it sort of spreads them out quite evenly, with a nice space for the charm to sort of have to show off each charm. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm glad you're happy with it. And Linda, you're here. Perfect. Let me just mark you off as being here. Who's Mr. Krabby's friend? He is the octopus. He's giving like a little wave hello. I've said to Aaron we need to have like a little mouth done on him. And yeah, the pearl picker just goes in the top there. But he gives it a little wave. Linda, my lovely, you have got a curious crunch, so I will need to know which number apple you would like. We've got 1 through to 9, so which number apple you would like. also what your guess is inside of that apple. So the guesses would be silver pendant, crystal pendant, bracelet or earrings. So what number apple and what your guess is, my lovely. Ollie the octopus. I quite like that. Ollie the octopus. And should we say like Clive the crab and stick it to like... Although when we get more crabs, are they all going to be sea names? Because we'll soon run out of sea names. Can you have number 6? And your guess is number 6 is a silver pendant. Sorry, if I hold it so the light's not shining on the number there. Okay, so there is number 6. If we go straight down, your guess is a silver pendant, and it's not a silver pendant. You do have earrings here. So the guess was not correct there, so we don't get to pick a second apple. However, these earrings, I'm not sure if they're on the website or not. They are a newer item in. Now they are hoop clasp earrings. So I'm going to show you one sideways and then one front ways. It's quite hard to show you these ones. They are slightly smaller, so they're meant to be sort of sitting on the lobe earrings. So they are hoop earrings which clip in at the back. Okay, on the front half of the hoop you've got encrusted zircon crystals. So with this one you can see the crystals around the front half, and then the back half is just the plain silver. Oh, so there we go, crystals around the front half, and then you've got this 3-tier drop here. So in the diamond shape you've got 3 crystals dropped down, and the same obviously with that one. Now these are not on the website, thank you Jutta. So these ones are a new item, not on the website yet. The pearl on there, you can have the pearls on or off the jewellery. The pearls would sit just in front or behind of this drop. Now you could decide on that. I would personally have it depends on the size of the pearl. If they're slightly smaller pearls, I'd have them slightly behind, so then you'd see the colour sort of flashing behind the drop here. If it's a slightly larger pearl, I'd actually have it possibly actually I think I'd have it behind as well. It may though push this section slightly forward with the larger pearl, but then it will just sort of move around. Or you don't have to have the pearls on the jewellery if you don't want to. But Linda, I hope you're happy with those, my lovely. So that's a new item, guys, going to be going on the website soon. I do have lots of new bits to go on. Like I said, I've had lots of deliveries in the last few days, and I had bits already, like the Potter bits to go on. With my son's operation, it put me right back, didn't it? But we're slowly getting back into it. Linda, though, I hope you're happy with those. So they do come with 2 oyster openings, and you can choose whether you have the pearls on or off the jewellery. So which 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? You adore them. Perfect. Just to look, there is 3 mystery oysters left, so if you wanted mystery, that is an option, and then of course all the other ones as well. So my son had an operation on both of his eyes. He's got a condition called nystagmus, which means he was born with eyes which wobble from side to side. Because of that, he has a best point of vision, which used to be, if he put his chin all the way across, he'd look this way. So that reading like that was his best point of vision. So what they've done is they've moved his eyes from here to the centre. So his best point of vision is in the centre, so he doesn't have to look like this, he can just see straight forward. So yeah, he's had an operation to move his eyes basically. He's recovering really, really well, but yeah, it did put me back uploading new stock with orders and bits. That's all be going out like normal, but the extra bits like uploading new items and stuff sort of had a pause on that. Did she, Lisa? I hope hers was successful. They offered it to us when he was a baby, and we sort of said no, let's see how he goes. And then so then basically we've been on the waiting list for 10 years. So he's finally had it done. Oh, mystery oysters, donate the shells, Linda. Okay, so 1 and 2, let's get them open. He is definitely recovering well and is getting spoilt rotten, Roz. 100%. He's almost milking it, but I don't think he understands the true concept. But he's got the click of his fingers and we come running down to a T. So yeah, he's being spoilt in a good way. Right, so let's go down Linda. Mystery oyster. Oh, bless her, Lisa. Okay, so first oyster. There's your mother of pearl. So you can see that there's no pearls on that side. And in here, I can see a little bit of a flash through the flesh there. And you have got a blue pearl. The blues are coming out tonight in numbers, aren't they? There's no more in that one. So your blue is also two-tonal, similar to the one which we saw earlier. So this is a two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi blue here. So as we go round, you can see you've got the lighter and the darker shades of blue. So first pearl is a two-tonal blue. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, it is your mystery oyster, and you've got a softer pop there. I hope you did too as well, Mandy, and it's not a problem being late, not a problem at all. So there's your mother of pearl for your second oyster, and with this one I can see a peeper again here. We've got a chocolate pearl there, ran straight down the front, just having a squidge. So there's no more in that one. That dark bit there is just the oyster tail, so there is not another pearl in there. So if I dry up your chocolate pearl as well, my lovely, what do you think to these? So a couple of decisions, Linda. I'll need to know if you're happy with the colours, or if not, we can swap them for you. And then I'll also need to know if you'd like to have your pearls on or off the jewellery. If I run them through the board for you, the blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. And the chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. What do you think, Linda? What would you like to do? No pearls on the jewellery, but you will keep those as loose pearls. Okay, perfect. Let me write that down for you. And Debbie, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you, my lovely. So no pearls on the jewellery, Linda. So we'll have those as they are, and you're happy with the colours. Linda, thank you for the donations with your shells there, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Up next then today is Laverne Thompson. Laverne, are you here? Lynn, bless you. Thank you as well for the stars there. Again, it's very, very kind of you. Thank you, my lovely. And Laverne, hello, hello, hello. So you have got one oyster opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, or would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Nunu Rainbow Oyster and donate the shells. Okay, quite a large shell here. Is there certain colours or colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So Nunu Rainbow Oyster. There's one side. Hoping for black. Okay, and the other side. Okay, so in here, there's no pearls on that side. Now, straight away, you are twinning. And there's no more in that one. So twinning with your Nunu Rainbow Oyster. Now, I can see that these are not blacks. Let me just dry them up for you. They are two chocolatey purples. So visually they do look like they're slightly different sizes. So the one on this side is visually slightly larger. The one on this side is slightly smaller. Now they do look like they're a chocolate with like a purple overtone here. Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. I will say that there is a waiting list on black pearls at the moment. I have a couple of people on the waiting list for the blacks. So there may be a little bit of a wait if you would like one. If you don't mind waiting, I'm very happy to pop you on there. If you prefer a different colour, then obviously I can do that for you as well. And then with your jewellery, you can have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So just let me know if you'd like to have the pearl on or off. Now the visually smaller of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. And the visually larger of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, oh sorry, run away, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. So they visually do look like they are different sizes there. What do you think, Laverne? What would you like to do? Get on the waiting list for a black and have it on the jewellery. Swap the other pearl for a baby pink. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll do the baby pink for you now, and then the other one for the black. And then it's black on the jewellery. If you have a look at this pink here, oh, there we go. Have a look at this pink here. Just confirm if you're happy with that one. If I bring you back up, so we're going to have black on there. We're going to swap the chocolate for black. But just confirm, are you happy with that pink, my lovely? Invoice for lobster fitting on the pink as well. Okie dokie. So if I pop these on here, and then I'll write that down for you as well. Oh, I put my pearl picker on the swap pot. They went flying. It's fine, there was only a few in there today. Lobster fitting. So you'd like an invoice for lobster on the pink. Okay, that invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. You're very, very welcome, Laverne. So I hope you'll be happy with that and with everything once it arrives. Thank you as always for the donations with your shells, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Good Sunday, Linda. I hope you're well. Now that may be the end of our order list for today. I'm just going to refresh this and have a quick look before I go. It is. So we're going to be live again on the on Tuesday evening. So if you'd like to order, you'll be booking in for Tuesday. We'll be live from around 8 p.m. on Tuesday for our new Christmas week, or Christmas in July. I shouldn't say week because it's going to be slightly longer than a week, but Christmas in July. So the website's going to have a couple of changes as well, just bringing all the Christmas stock back in. So keep an eye out for that. Hope you all have a brilliant start to your week and Monday morning, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Take care. Bye.